what a short episode. That was a lot shorter than I thought. Kind of upset that it's, that short. But it was a really good episode.
Still impactful, right?
Yeah, it was still really good. It was a lot of, you could see, it was almost like a mix of, you get Rogue One, A New Hope, like Easter eggs and everything like that. Like the whole scene with Reva and Leia was totally giving me when Leia's older and Vader, and her, and Vader's interrogating her and everything like that. And then New Hope, starts off with them rescuing, Obi-Wan and trying to put him in a Bacta tank. They do put him in a Bacta tank. But I was kind of worried it was going to be like a whole Bacta tank episode.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't say worried, but, I was thinking like maybe we get some flashbacks.
Like they did in
Book of Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Where we were going to get some flashbacks, him going over his life. Maybe even young Obi-Wan, But he quickly got out of that Bacta tank and it was like, no, I got to get out of here. I got to go,
Right.
And you kind of see the parallels with that scene, him and Anakin's being in his Bacta tank as well.
Yeah.
But see, it said like Obi-Wan couldn't take it. Like he was going through the trauma that he just faced in the Bacta tank, because I guess that's what it does. It makes you think and kind of reflect on things. So that must
part of the healing process.
That must mean like Anakin is probably like reliving like some of the most horrific moments of his life in the Bacta tank as well.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of flinching and you know what I mean, in that scene. And I think maybe, this is like that's what who wouldn't be mad every day?
Right.
The one is just like he has to constantly be
reliving it
all the time. And we quickly see that Leia, we already know that Leia's been taken by Reva, and it's cool. We can kind of see the start of the rebels and everything like that. I think here, you see O'Shea Jackson. A lot of people thought O'Shea Jackson was gonna be Quinlan, maybe for a second, But his character it's really awesome, and I'm glad they brought him on board because I want to see what else they do with that. I feel like they're gonna bring more from that too.
Yeah, man. Shout out O'Shea, man. Like, for real. He did a good part.
So Obi-Wan, they end up, finding where Leia's at and trying to rescue her. So while they're on Mustafar, though, in the Grand Inquisitors thing, Obi-Wan's searching throughout the thing. He actually finds like almost like what they've been having under that whole area, what the Grand Inquisitor's been doing, which is a tomb of Jedis. They keep them like frozen in this like weird trophy room, weird trophy room. You know what I mean? They all look petrified. They all look scared. Like, and there's actually a few we saw too. I found a couple little Easter egg ones. Somebody from Clone Wars. I'm gonna post them to the Twitter page.
I'll post them in the video right here.
Yeah. These guys. And you see, like, it's how sick and twisted this whole, from Order 66 to now, how sick and twisted against this annihilation of the Jedi is, like even as far as like keeping their dead bodies as trophies.
Yeah, man, they really go far beyond, on how hard they want to go on.
Like, with Reva, she was about to do something terrible to Leia, you know what I mean, in the name of it, just because. And another thing that you can see how driven she is from this darkness, you know what I mean, trying to please Vader and everything like that. So it got pretty scary for a second. Obi-Wan's coming back. You see him using the Force, like legit. Like you see him first a little practicing at first. You kind of see he's kind of weary. But when the time comes to using it and needing it to get done, just like he did with Leia when he rescued her, he did it again. You know what I mean? He got the stormtroopers, but I thought the stormtroopers' little banter was like really funny. Like,
when isn't it?
I know, right? They had to add that in.
Right.
This place is creepy. Give me the creeps or something. When he did that first with the stormtroopers and guiding them another direction, and then again when he rescues Leia, he uses the Force even stronger. You know what I mean?
With the window, right?
Yes, and you see him use his lightsaber. He's on his game. I had when I was talking to my brother about the episode, he was mentioning that he has switching to 2 different fighting styles between, you know, Qui-Gon Jinn, his master, and his fighting style. You know, kind of like you can kind of see where he's, you know, maybe he hasn't lost it. You know what I mean? But like we were saying the last thing, he just so disconnected from the Force, and you can see his Force is getting stronger. His intuition is getting stronger and stronger. Look how quickly he did that mission. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I think if he was on his game the first episode, he would have got Leia out and back to her planet in no time. You know, because when he's on the Inquisitors and their whole thing, and he's managed to get her out. Of course, with help with Tala. I love Tala.
Yeah,
Tala's so badass. Like, please keep her around. I hope she don't die. I would really be upset. I was like, she's such a badass.
I think she's gonna stick around for sure.
Like, shout out to her, for real. She is awesome. But he did it though. He got Leia off, but the thing at the end, we see that Leia is being tracked by Reva. You know what I mean? From Lola, her android. And Reva was actually trying to almost letting Leia in a little bit in her psyche as well. Leia's strong. Leia's strong. Even little Leia, she's strong. You know what I mean? Reva was just telling her, like, you know, the Jedi's not going to come for you. They're going to leave you. And you could tell when she talks about the Jedi, it's a little bit personal, and she's hurt from something from her experience. Right. Something that they haven't revealed they haven't revealed to us from when Reva was a child, you know, until the point where the Inquisitors got her, or, you know what I mean, that side. Something that happened where the Jedi betrayed her, or failed her, or left her, abandoned her, anything. It just scarred her really bad, because she carries that so much on. But I like the episode. I love seeing Vader getting pissed off. That's always the best. For real. I thought Reva was gonna get it. I was like, oh god, this is it. This is the end. But you know, like she said, she's like, no. He's like, oh, okay, sorry, my bad. You still good.
Are there anything you think that might happen in the next 2 episodes?
I think they're gonna be long episodes. I do think they're gonna be long. I do think we're gonna have another battle between Obi-Wan and Vader. I do think it's so hard, because honestly this episode threw me for a loop. I was kind of like already determined like what kind of episode this is gonna be, you know.
And it didn't work out and
it didn't turn out that way, because it's like, right away I'm like, okay, we're gonna get a Baka, like I said, a Baka Tank episode, and he gets right out of it, and it's like right. You know. So I really don't know. I want to go watch the episode again. I really want to watch it again and get more Easter eggs and stuff like that, and maybe we can have a really good prediction coming up, because I really can't tell. Even though we know Obi-Wan's story, the end of Obi-Wan's story, I can't really.
What are they gonna reveal to us?
What are they gonna do from the journey from here? Yeah. But that was great. I'm
Zach.
I'm Olivia.
And this is Just Watch, man. Thank y'all for watching. Please let us know how y'all feel in the comments. Like and subscribe.
Right, bye. Peace.